So I'm going to show you what I think is one of the coolest towers in Bloons TD6. This is in fact a water tower, but not only is it water, it is green, which means it is what kind of tower?
Military.
So you're learning. There you go. What level are you now, buddy?
I think as of today, I'm 56.
There you go. Have you beaten any chimps modes, or are we still rocking just the regular hard modes?
No chimp modes. I'm barely on hard. I think I've passed 3 levels of hard, so we'll see.
Okay, we'll get there. And this tower will help you get there because the sub, like all the others, has 3 paths. And this one is one of the coolest right here. Like this 4th tier is definitely my favorite sub. And I'm going to show you why, but not just yet because there's other things I got to show you. So every middle path on this game has an ability, as you've probably learned or have not yet noticed, but it does. Every single middle path has an ability. Did you know that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it's usually the 4th tier, with some towers have some kind of exceptions, but we'll get to that later. So anyways, this is called the first strike capability, and what it does is it gives you pretty much a bomb or a missile. It's a first strike capability. That's all exactly what it is. And what it could do is it could pretty much just one shot a lot of things. So for instance, it could just go blink and that thing's gone, right?
Bye-bye.
Exactly. And this one too, I don't know, can it do this one? Oh geez, it can do that too. Okay, let's try the big green one. And does it? Okay, but okay, we're not on the respective rounds though. Technically, we're on round 1 if you look at the little round setting up there. So let's try it on round 80 and see if it works. Well, I gotta click it, I guess. Is he coming? What's he doing? Where's he at? Okay, there he is. Let's see if he one-shots this guy. Okay, it does that too. All right. So here's why I really like this tower though. So
I can see.
It's not gonna take out the bad just yet, but what we can do here with a little bit of game here is you can one-shot it, sort of, if that makes sense. So like, see how it opened it up like that and didn't really work?
Yeah.
But there's more. So what you can do is you can damage him down. So let's say we have another tower here, right? And we're going to get this one here. This one's a really good tower. It'll just break this thing open for us. First, let's make sure our ability is ready to go. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna break this thing down pretty much all the way to the end. And if you time it just right with how much damage he has, you'll actually one-shot it away. So he's, oh, too soon. Okay, so we gotta try that again. So it's all about the timing. So if you're too much, so basically you wait for his little tail fin to have a bandage on it, and then you like count 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, depending on the tower that you're using. So we're gonna do this again. It's too fast before. Now watch, see there? Gone, instant shot. You see that, right?
Yep, took care of all of it.
So basically, why he's so awesome is because you'll be on round 100, and then you could just blast away and win with one shot. But sometimes on chimps mode, which if you've tried chimps yet, you know that you can't like go home, otherwise you won't get the black border. You have to make sure that you time it right or your whole life's over with.
All right.
Now, we just went to the 5th tier, preemptive strike. Do you want to know why this guy's awesome?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so basically there's things called DDTs. This thing can one-shot DDTs, and there's this awful round called 95, right? And we'll just let these things go by. It doesn't really matter. And then once the DDTs start coming out, on a normal round 95, it can destroy your entire chimps run and you're upset and you hate it and it's the worst thing ever. But this guy can one-shot them down to like their ceramics, and all you need at that point is like something just to eat up balloons that also eats camo. But do you see how he just one-shots all those DDTs?
Easy.
So cool. Have you used this tower yet?
You know what? I have not gotten that far.
Okay, well, you're going to get that far because this tower is just a great tower. And now we have this one, which everybody uses like pretty early on because with advanced intel, he can see off other towers. So like right now, right? Let's try just round 10. He can't see that far down the track, right?
Yeah.
But as soon as you go like this, he can see through other towers. He is so indispensable. Like he can see other towers' range. Not only that, like right now, watch this. 24, there's a camo balloon, right? We can't see it. But he can now because this guy can see it. We'll start it over again. Boom. Now he can pop camo. Do you see how amazing that is?
That is super cool.
That is super cool. And on top of that, he gets stronger and stronger and stronger. So like, let's say a big old Moab comes out. You just get to the armor piercing darts and he'll just shred this thing down like it's nobody's business. Look at that. He just takes it away. Easy stuff. And then we're going to take it further and get the sub commander. And the sub commander is just a destroyer of worlds. Watch him take down a ZOMG. Not like his fastest thing in the world or nothing, but it's pretty fast. We're going to give this guy a little bit more range. And it's basically what you want to do is just prop up towers everywhere to where he has range across the entire track. And now he just shreds everything and it's nobody's business. This guy is awesome.
So you're telling me if he's using somebody else's range and it's out of their range and his range, he can't hit it?
Correct. So
Oh, nice.
for
Okay.
instance, let's see here. Let's get rid of, well, I can't really show that. Just yes, that's the answer. He can only see in
Got it.
other bubbles ranges. So like you
That
don't
makes
use a
sense.
sniper for this because the sniper has such a baby range that it's not going to really be there. You get what I'm saying? So the sub
Right.
will see it once it's in its range, but as soon as it's gone, it can't see it anymore. But there's more with this guy, just a little bit more. So basically, his buddies get stronger. See how they have that little anchor above their head?
Yes.
They're faster. So what you do, this is a well-known strategy where you just put a bunch of these armor-piercing darts around, and then you just like destroy everything because now they're all fast together, and they can just destroy this thing out. Pretty awesome.
Wow.
But
Like nothing.
yeah, pretty much. But wait, there's more. There's more. Now, this guy is the coolest tower in the game. Well, that's a lie. He used to be the coolest tower in the game, I think, for a little bit. But basically what happens with this guy is he has the ability to just, we call it the nuke sub, the energizer, whatever you want to call it, plutonium reactor. He destroys things that come into his path. Do you see how ridiculous this is?
Yeah.
Now, it's a little ridiculous to have it that early on round 27, but round 36 could be possible, and then it just sucks everything up. But lately they changed it to where like now he can't pop leads with the bottom path. Before he just used to be able to pop leads regardless, and now he can't. You have to go with the specific middle path instead. But the middle path isn't as fast, so then you end up losing to like regular normal balloons, and you're like, oh, what the heck's happening here? And it's just a big bummer. But you know what I'm saying? Look at that.
Yeah.
Ugly.
Oh, yeah.
Ugly.
Too much past.
Too much past. Too much what? Too much past. Okay, let's try this again though. Let's try again. See if this guy can take him down. Okay, see how he takes him down because he's the
Okay.
bottom path and he's better?
Yeah.
Isn't that super satisfying though? Oh my
dig it.
goodness. And now you have the, dude, this is the longest one yet because this guy has so much utility. The sub is the best. Now we have the Energizer and what he does. Oh my God. Besides destroying everything in the entire game, watch this crazy rush that we have on 78 with tons and tons of ceramics. They're just gone, just done, right? And then there's a round called 163, which is awful, but he doesn't care. Oh, geez, I thought he could take it. I was trying to see how cool he was, but he's not that cool.
Looks like a snake.
A slithery snake. But the only other thing, okay, he does this thing also where he makes abilities faster cool down. So like, look at, see this thing has an ability and it's cooling down pretty fast or pretty slow. It's actually over, it's your head's in the way, I think. But he makes it faster. You can't really tell. Like if he got rid of this, is it going to be any faster? I don't know. It is, but you can't really tell. See, oh wow, it's so much faster. What do you like most about the sub?
I don't know, man. That middle path seems great. That ability just seems so cool.
It is, and if you time it right and learn to time it right, it is super, super helpful to throw one of these down at the last round of like 98, 99 and just destroy the game and win on chimps. Love this guy.
Science.
It's Bill Nye the Submarine guy.